Okay, this is the first, if not the first, one of the few times I actually go on stream and make a few announcements. So, I promised 2 p.m. to a few people, and to those few people, I hope you tune in to get some clarity. Here we go. And we're live! I have a whole script. Might go off script, but let's just keep it uniform for now. This is me announcing works I will put out or stuff I will do in the early months of 2024 from earliest to latest as a guide for my personal objectives and those who want to be in the know. I did this because many things will come together around the beginning of the year, some of which will be public. I've put all of this together in the past 2 days. Maybe I missed a few things. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2024 master plan. First off, come on, mouse. First off, this is the calendar for January of 2024 as a bit of a too long didn't read TLDR. Take a look at that, pause it, do as you will. Okay. First important thing, we are going from earliest to latest, and technically for this whole month, I'll work on Platinum Trophy number 9, Super Meat Boy. Did I just say number 9? Platinum Trophy number 99, Super Meat Boy. This game is hard. It kills me right now. I put in more than 120 hours into this game, and I'm still working on it. Might take the whole year, but realistically, the rest of this trophy hunt takes 10 minutes. I need 10 concentrated minutes to get the very last trophy of my 99th Platinum Trophy. But who knows? I want to make the last few attempts of this trophy hunt public, so stay tuned, I guess, for those no death run streams. Platinum Trophy number 100 is Elden Ring. This will only happen after I complete Super Meat Boy. I don't have any other trophy hunt in mind for my 100th. And I've dodged Souls games since I got the illegitimate Platinum Trophy for Dark Souls Remastered in August 2020. Shout out to the homie Joel for providing an Elden Ring disc. Next, perhaps the most long-winded discussion of this whole announcement, we have a little professional wrestling card that I've put together for the past few months. So this is Tri-City Wrestling Greatest of All Time 2024 on the 2nd of January 2024. I aim for a 6 p.m. Eastern starting time, but I hope it doesn't go until midnight in case the server shut down. This is the last WWE 2K22 simulation before the server shut down. I love professional wrestling. I've thought about simulating something like this for the past 4 years. Indeed. That is weird. Friends from all walks of my life participate in this fantasy professional wrestling event. Now, here's my favorite part of this. I'm going to explain the storyline surrounding this. Storyline / match number 1. We have, and forgive me if we have Hezekiah Eman. Eman. We're just going to go with the Eastern pronunciation. Versus Israel Sipayung versus Nicholas Siagian versus Victory Samba in a 30-minute Ultimate Superman match for the BY4 Leader Championship. Now, for context, Ultimate Superman is just a term I have coined as a step above an Iron Man. So first, Ultimate Superman entails extreme rules. That just means you get to use a bunch of weapons during the match. Falls count anywhere. Whereas normal matches would count in the ring, falls count anywhere matches can happen anywhere. And finally, an Iron Man match. An Iron Man, get a pinfall or a submission to get a point. Whoever gets the most points within a time limit wins. So this is a 30-minute Iron Man. So whoever gets the most in 30 minutes wins. Only these 4 men have challenged for the BY4 Leader Championship ever since Hezekiah became the inaugural champion last month at Tri-City Greatest of All Time 2023. in an Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way elimination match between the same competitors. And also, some of these storylines may bleed from reality because these 4 men, in reality, have a little faction called BY4. So we'll see who will become the forever champion next year. Next, we have Jonathan Mambo versus Samuel Nepetopoulou in a high-intensity tables, ladders, and chairs match for the Tri-City Academic Championship. Again, for context, high intensity basically means you have the fastest signature and finisher meter gain. Those are the big moves that you perform during the match. And each competitor starts with 3 finishers each. High intensity. Additionally, tables, ladders, and chairs. In a tables, ladders, and chairs, or TLC match, the championship hangs high above the ring. The wrestlers must use ladders to grab the championship and win the match. Now, from a storyline perspective, what happened? At Tri-City Wrestling 5, Samuel Nepetopoulou defeated George Maramis, and Kevin Hunn defeated Albert Tulung in singles matches to earn opportunities to challenge for the Tri-City Academic Championship. Later, at Tri-City UNH Supercard, Samuel Nepetopoulou defeated Kevin Hunn to become the #1 contender for the Tri-City Academic Championship. I've later determined that the Academic Championship would be the working man's title. Thus, I added the high-intensity stipulation to the match. Next, Kevin Hunn versus Joel Lumenkewas versus Timothy Lalamentic in a Legacy Triple Threat match. This is basically a match with leftover competitors since they're not already organized into prevailing storylines. I gave them something to do for this card. I just put the Legacy in there because this will be the last time they compete in WWE 2K22. Next, this is going to be a pretty big match. We have Bobby Subetti and Jeremiah Siotang versus Christian Colomar and Jordan Friedley versus George Maramis and Leo Norrising versus Justin Avanza and Raul Bandeirot in a 4-way tag team ladder match for the inaugural Tri-City Tag Team Championship. So, starting with Tri-City Wrestling 6, 7, and 8, all 4 teams battled against each other in individual 2-on-2 tag team matches to showcase their skills as teams. Later, at Tri-City Wrestling 9, the 4 teams competed in a 4-way tornado tag match, which means no tag-ins required, to determine the match stipulation for the championship match on this card. Justin and Raul won and chose to make it a 4-way tag team ladder match. Next, we have Chloe Best versus Lucille Cook versus Nicoletta Ferrara in a triple threat, high-intensity, 60-minute Ultimate Superwoman match for the inaugural Tri-City Women's Undisputed Championship. Since their debut in the Tri-City Tournament 2 finals, the 3 women have participated in a series of first-to-3 triple threat matches for the inaugural Tri-City Women's Undisputed Championship. However, I made it a showcase instead of a first-to-3, because I didn't know if there would be a definitive winner by the end of this first-to-3 series. So, the score must settle in this card. I guess they were made to fight each other. And next, we have the supposed main event of the card, Genesis Sobaggio versus Kyle Melville, in a 60-minute Ultimate Superman match for the Tri-City Undisputed Championship. Genesis won the title at Tri-City Greatest of All Time 2023 in a 2-out-of-3 falls submission match against Joel Lumenkewas. He defended the title once at Tri-City Wrestling 5 in a triple threat match against Enrico Tulung and Joel Lumenkewas. Kyle lost in the finals of Tri-City Tournament 2 to Samuel Nepetopoulou to determine the #1 contender for the Tri-City Undisputed Championship. But later, at Tri-City UNH Supercard, both men agreed to have another match for the title opportunity, which Kyle won. Maybe there'll be some additional surprises after that. Who knows? All right, so that's professional wrestling out of the way. Next, we have the short series that I started in late 2022, recorded in 2021, but started in late 2022. Dr. Tulung Shorts 2023, Part 2, releases on the 6th of January 2024 at midnight Eastern. This is a shorts compilation from the 1st of July 2023 to the 31st of December 2023. So, as of recording this stream, I still have 3 more days to make shorts. So far, it is at least 30 minutes long. Unfortunately, I mindlessly deleted the last clip of Part 1, which was supposed to be the intro for Part 2. So I needed to make a new intro for Part 2. Again, in a different order, unedited, unscripted, and most of all, unfiltered. Looking forward to it. Here are a few screenshots from the compilation. Just 4. Next, probably the biggest announcement here from a communal perspective. We have my project, my music project, Verse Collection, Volume 2, of course, a continuation from Volume 1. Targeting a January 2024 release date, but, of course, subject to change. This project is for the select few that look forward to it, and this is for you. So here I chose either the 13th, 20th, or 27th of January 2024. But it could go through February to May. Depends on how inspired I am. Depends on how much we get done. Not just me, how much we get done. I started this project in June of 2023 following the reception of Volume 1. Still need to get some features, complete a few verses, re-record a few takes so I can get the right tone of voice, that sort of thing. I'm a little ill right now. I'm not at my best for recording. 10 tracks, and I keep saying this, but it's mostly the most thoughtful writing I have ever put into a project. Still a hobby of mine, but I write every day. And finally, this is basically the business part, the work part of January, the spring 2024 semester, which starts on the 23rd of January 2024. Spring 2024 master plan, represented by the gesture, spring 24. This is for the people who want to be cutesy with this gesture. Spring 24 master plan. Or if you want to be quick, spring 24 master plan. Upon starting, my academics will consume me for almost 4 months, and many opportunities will arise. Let's end it there. I feel like Dana White doing all of these announcements off rip and everything, just coming on YouTube and whatever and announcing stuff like he does with his UFC fights, doing all these announcements. But that's it for the 2024 master plan. Anybody who's curious about what I have in store for the next month or so, I will link them this stream because it's under 15 minutes long. So, with that said, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.